Can you say tunnel? I hope that you can, because I have a feeling you're going to be saying it a lot while playing on this map. What is going on, guys? Samson here, bringing you some Modern Warfare 3 Map Tactics. Today we're going to be taking a look at Hardhat. Now, Hardhat is a medium-sized map set in an abandoned construction site. Expect plenty of medium to long-range combat, so with that in mind, I'm going to recommend assault rifles and LMGs. However, rushers that stick to the outskirts of the map, use cover effectively, and constantly flank around the enemy, you guys are going to be rewarded with some intense multi-kill opportunities, so play this map however you wish. Just be sure to avoid the tunnel area. Everybody and their mother is going to be hanging out at the tunnel area, so just avoid that area altogether. Throw your flashes, throw your stuns, throw your semtex, and flush them out. Now, before we get into the lines of sight and jump spots, I know you hear me say it a lot, but take the time to get to know the map. Map knowledge is going to be fundamental at getting better at this game that we call Call of Duty, so just take the time and study up. Now, moving into lines of sight and jump spots, first one here, you can actually come over here, climb onto the wheel of this little welding machine, you can run jump onto this barrel here, nice little jump spot. From up here you can actually come over to these pipes, beautiful line of sight over towards that long hallway, that long construction hallway, so that is a very nice line of sight. Put that to good use. Not only that, you can do a little run jump from these portal potties onto this ledge. Beautiful little line of sight over towards that A domination flag. Gives you a nice little look through this fence, so put that to good use. Next spot I want to bring to your attention, you're going to see a lot of campers hiding out over here. You can actually go prone. You're going to hide inside this cardboard box. If you have Assassin Pro, you're going to be extremely hard to spot, so keep a watchful eye out for those guys. Now, moving towards the tunnel area, there's a little quick way to get up towards that wire construction area, so put that to good use. Not only that, from up here on the ledge, beautiful little line of sight over towards that long construction hallway, so put that to good use. Now, another spot I want you guys to watch out for, campers are going to be hiding out on these cement barricades. They also like to climb on top of the tunnel here, go prone. They're going to be hanging out here non-stop, so you're guaranteed a kill whenever you're making your way around this area. Be sure to look out there. Now, you're going to see a lot of people hanging out here. They're going to be head glitching this little ramp. I like to take it to the next level, do a nice little jump over onto this crane. It gives you a beautiful line of sight over towards the hallway here, this long construction hall. Plenty of cover with that wall. Not only that, anybody coming from lower construction is going to walk right underneath you. Now, this next spot, you can actually run jump onto this little ledge. It gives you a beautiful line of sight over this crate here. Anybody coming from construction is going to get taken out no problem. This is a nice little head glitch here. Jump on the barricade. Beautiful line of sight over towards that B domination flag. It's a little bit better than these two spots here, but these are probably the more popular spots. I just like that first spot a lot more. Now, this next spot here, you're going to see a lot of people using this red barrier. It is a nice little spot, gives you a decent amount of cover. I like to take it to the next level, jump on top of the red barrier. You can then do a little bunny hop on top of the tunnel itself. Beautiful little head glitch, nice little line of sight. Anybody coming from that hallway construction area is not even going to see you. You're going to be able to take them out no problem at all. Now, moving over towards B-Dom, you've probably seen people here before. This is how they get up there. You can actually run up onto the barriers. From up here, not too much cover, but like I said earlier, if you got Assassin Pro, you're going to be really hard to spot, so watch out for guys here. Now, moving on, you're going to see a lot of people using this bulldozer here. Beautiful amount of cover. You can actually use this as a nice little counter to anybody over on those cement bags there. But the one thing I haven't seen people do is actually climb on top of the bulldozer. This is something I do all the time. From up here, you can actually crouch down. It's going to give you a beautiful line of sight towards that mid-tunnel area. So put that to good use. Very nice spot to know. Now, moving into corner construction here, you can actually run jump on top of these barrels. It's going to give you a nice little line of sight over this wall here towards that A domination point. You can also come over onto the opposite side, jump onto this barrel here. Beautiful little line of sight towards that bulldozer and B domination point. Also, on this side of the map, I like to jump up onto this ledge here. Nice little line of sight over this wall towards that top of the hill. If you remember correctly, that first spot I showed you. Nice little line of sight there. You're going to be able to get plenty of work done. Another thing I like to do over here is use this pallet here. It's going to give you a nice little line of sight. You're going to be hard to spot, so you're going to be able to pick people coming around this corner. People like to sprint around that corner, so just watch out for them. Now coming into this room just off of A domination point here, nice little head glitch, put that to good use. You can also come over onto the opposite side and do pretty much the same thing. The line of sight isn't as good over on this side, but it's the same effect, so use that. You're going to catch people unaware. That is just smart. Now over in the mid region here, you can actually jump on the wheel here, jump onto these barrels. Nice little place to hide. You're going to see tons of people camping out here. Beautiful line of sight towards that tunnel area, as well as that back room, and anybody coming here from B-Dom. So beautiful little place. And once again, watch out for the people on top of tunnel. This is going to be a very popular spot. They just like to camp out here and not move. They're going to throw bouncing betties down at the entrance of the tunnel there. So watch out for them. They're going to be there pretty much every match. Another thing they like to do is go prone. They're going to just sit here for as long as they can staring down that tunnel. So be very wary of them. Overall, guys, I actually enjoy Hardhat. For the most part, I just kind of stick to the outside. I think the closest I get to the mid-region is going into that room there. But for the most part, I just stick to the outskirts. I like to, throw my Semtex, throw my grenades down into that mid-region. Usually end up getting a kill, maybe a double kill, so that's always nice. But overall, yeah, just avoid the mid-region, and you're going to enjoy this map so much. It is so easy to get around, flanking routes constantly. And like I said, I showed you some great lines of sight on the outskirts of the map there, so if you do suspect that the enemy's going to be coming, just set up in one of those spots and get some work done. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you do click the like button. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to FPSGeneral, as this is the place to be for everything FPS. I will talk to you guys again very soon. Later, guys.